country with their hand. We leaders, them please guide them. Make them do good things for make we stand. For the land where we love, we sweet alone. Oh, we dey pray for Salome, oh Salome. We dey pray for Salome, oh Salome, please Salome. We want talk, then they watch we by the eye. Papa do ya pull we panchebo. Now for put much for we case. Lemon, let's come on now we day. Do and for we picking them all. Cause if we been get trapped,
a refreshing day. Listen to Epic Radio. So refreshing.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
I don't know whether I should put it as a beautiful morning, but a lot of people love when actually in the come, and so that's the situation in Freetown, Sierra Leone this morning. So good morning, Freetown, good morning, Sierra Leone, and of course welcome to the Epic Morning Show. And of course, don't forget all our listeners across the world, whether your timeline or time zone is morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are at the moment. I want to say welcome to the Epic Morning Show, and of course we are broadcasting from our 54 Ellicott Road studios in Freetown, Sierra Leone, and also on frequency modulation 99.3 FM. The Epic Morning Show, now 2 hours 30 minutes program, we divided into two engaging segments, and of course, while in the first segment we bring in a guest to discuss on critical issues that demand critical answers, and also in the second segment we review the front pages of our newspapers, and also you invite analysts to break down and analyze other major stories that makes the headline. Today is Thursday, the 24th day of April 2025, and of course I'm your host Ivan Julius Lee, and stay with me for another insightful and informative show. And of course, in the program today, this morning, according to the Chief Minister, 6 ministries failed woefully with reference to the Cabinet Performance Contract. And who are they and what are the details? That's what we're going to talk about in the show this morning. I told you some way back, and we need for you to go out and get your umbrella now. And a lot of people feel like Nana shocked today from again this morning. So in Freetown, western part of Freetown, at some point it will be heavily rainy this morning. Well, I don't know how the eastern will look like, but for western, which I don't see this morning, well, it's raining. So make sure, say, if you don't go out it, and just prepare your mind. Probably if you not grab umbrella or raincoat or whatever, and for make sure so you try forget them, because as now the 24th of April, well, we don't begin to observe again now. Alright, so we'll go for a short break, and when we come back, I will take the morning's message for today. Stay tuned, no go no side. Alright, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Select Television, Channel 37, Radio Garden, and of course Choice FM, that you within the eastern part of Freeton's F. You can listen to it through Choice FM, and of course our Facebook Live viewers, you can also watch me of our Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Our morning's message for today is either you run the day or the day runs you. 24 hours a day. I'm sure you have to be in that situation where you control the day. I mean, the 24 hours, make better use of the 24 hours and not allow the 24 hours make use of you, and which of course go actually results to something way beautiful for you. So make use of each and every day, 24 hours a day, and make sure. I can always tell people in this, I got a plan. Okay, get a plan that today, Thursday, I get to achieve X, Y, and Z. And towards the end of the day, when you return home, or by then probably you say 8, 9, 10, you go back and check which will be the right thing you supposed to achieve, and look at which you go through, which you achieve. And if you not complete all, there's hope for tomorrow morning. Or make sure you make good use of the 24 hours we present before you. This now morning's message for today, and make sure you use this wisely and use the 24 hours as today being Thursday, the 24th day of April 2025. Use this day wisely. So this now morning's message for today, and that go again for another break, and when I come back I will take you background to a topic of discussion, and I will introduce my guests them into the program. Stay tuned.
They comes once again. So because you get X, me get techno. Respect no they again. Chicken don't come, don't take over. We know they eat fall again. Money man they don't boku, no care for the poor and again. Yeah, for say all the money you day na the world. Make I know how to sote, I know able for make me own. Yeah, all the money you day na salon. Make you know how to sote, you know able forget you own. But with the tower, every day, tower, for make we make a move. With the tower, every day, for make we two-tone food. With the tower, every day, tower, for make we make a move. With the tower, every day. Don't come for you. Businessman and businesswoman, he don't come for you.
This time again, my delivery guy no they give me all the money, and I dey lost track of all my payments then. How I supposed for one business like this?
Why you not register for Orange Money Kotoku?
Kotoku?
If you get small business na salon, this na your chance for make you upgrade am. Orange Money they introduce Kotoku na business line for all business them.
Kotoku no dey yaba.
Whether you na cookery seller, trader, barber, bike man or keke rider, this na una chance for receive payments directly to your Kotoku wallet from your customer them. And the best part na Orange Money go pay you commission for receive payments na your Kotoku wallet. Cash out for free na any Orange Money office, franchise or kiosk point. Kotoku wallet na your business in better one. For register for Kotoku wallet, dial #144 *8*10#.
Epic Radio.
The road now for you, so you for take time use If you walk out or they drive, you for always take care. When you follow the road signs, you go know waiting for do. If you the walker or they drive, make sure you understand the sign. When you the walker, safu, when you the drive, kele.
Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority and them partner them, be in serious one, but the one them where they use the road, then safety. For sake of this, SLRSA, they send this message to all man where they use the road. When you reach the traffic light, wait so till you time reach for cross the road. The red light means say, all driver for stop. The yellow light means say, you for ready? Done the green light, now for go. When you reach the zebra crossing, outside traffic light there, you go see one image like a motorman light. the signal na the other end of the zebra crossing. Where the image like a mortal man light signal red means say you know for cross. You for wait sote that image like a mortal man turn green. That time day now you can cross na the zebra quick. Avoid shortcuts because shortcuts can cut you life short. Remember say road safety business now we all business. Together we go save million people their life. Now the Ministry of Transport and Aviation will join with the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, the Sierra Leone Police, Autospec Sierra Leone, and all the partner them from transport business bring this message to you.
When you did drive,
Epic Radio,
for the watch, all the road signs make we all safe now, dear.
Alright, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Slick TV channel 37, Radio Garden, and Choice FM. That's you within the eastern part of Returns F. You can listen to it through Choice FM and also our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. According to the Chief Minister, as I read earlier on, 6 ministries failed woefully in the 2024 Cabinet Performance Contract. And of course, we're asking who are they, and of course, what are the details? Like, what are the ministries and they, and waiting make well, feel like they failed woefully. And the Cabinet Performance Contract to be introduced by the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Julius Matabio, in 2019 as a tool of assessing ministries or how ministries and they deliver on a promise in his manifesto, and also accountable to the people of Sierra Leone. And the results of probably the 2024 performance contracts, and of course how the ministries and don't they perform, don't come out. And according to the Chief Minister, he say 6 ministry not do well, when and gets a scorecard of 35%. I mean, well, we go school, we know it in when you get 35%. Yeah, so it means like they perform poorly, they don't perform good at all. Who don't know the ministry there? Why? We know the details, or probably we know the reason why they don't perform well. How important is this performance contract? I mean, what does this mean for Sierra Leone? It's another question. Whether you think that this had pressure to the ministries, or probably the head of those ministries, because they actually get contracts when they should perform. And what will happen next when the ministry, there are 6 ministry and perform poorly? What will happen? Plenty of things comes to mind last night. Was thinking whether some of the sacking they will get from the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone based on them performance contract there, where some ministry they need to perform well, or probably get some amount of reason or other reason to put it. So this is a situation this morning in which we are going to discuss in the show this morning. And let us know, because plenty Saloni people, not even at some point, tend to take this serious, because how this they go as a nation is something, whether it's progressive, because if when they get people in, they get a contract of how they perform, we don't see a lot of changes in that direction. Probably we they see or we need to see. It left for the public for decide. Melvin T. Mansare will be part of a guest this morning, and of course not a journalist, and also David Indulo, well, not the national coordinator for the Civil Society Consortium on Public Accountability. Then, so gentlemen, they are going to join me in the studio shortly for me we talk about the 6 ministries we perform poorly in the cabinet performance contract. So we'll go for a short break, and when I come back, I will introduce my guest into the program. You listen to the Epic Morning Show here on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Slick Television Channel 37, Radio Garden, and of course Choice FM, and our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And thank you so much for choosing us this morning, and for we allow we for be part of your morning's schedule. I'll show you, go get you towards 30 minutes way you spend with we. So we'll go for a short break, and when we come back, go introduce me guest them into the program. Stay tuned.
I know how to stay, I know able for make me own. Yeah, all the money where they not alone. Make you know how to stay, you know able forget your own.
Audience,
every day.
come up with
For make we make a move, we the tower every day. For make we two-tone fool, we the tower every day. Tower, for make we make a move, we the tower every day. We the tower, them diaspora, we the tower. Them a kick to back, we the tower. We the real back, we the tower. We the tower, we the tower. Them a brother man, we the tower. Them a way go school, we the tower. We the tower every day. Tower, for make we make a move, we the tower every day. For make we two-tone fool, we the tower every day. Tower, for make we make a move, we the tower every day.
Girl, I cool thing. Yes, I know say them burn me pampo, but that no mean say I for die pampo. We try to lock the money.
Alright, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM and Slick Television Channel 37, Radio Garden, Choice FM, you within the eastern part of it yourself, you can listen to it through Choice FM, and via Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And we get David Indulo, we are the National Coordinator and Consortium of National Coordinator Civil Society Consortium on Public Accountability. Don't join me in the studio, and we expect to get Melvin Tim and Sari, journalist, for be part of the discussion. But quick one, and of course the rain on the come, and as soon as now, well, we don't begin some story way. I mean, if you look at the street of Freetown itself, look at Dotty don't begin, and which I go say don't begin touch the streets of Freetown, and especially this western area, because now they may pass this morning, so they are able for talk about. So get David Indulo. Good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning to Epic, and also good morning to the listeners.
For me end, I see Dotty don't begin Canada Street and them who are passed this morning. Let's talk about your end, because this again, some people want to see it as a surprise this morning.
Well, not the same thing. When you go to PWD this morning, take we use back of the prisons. Really easy. The Dotty don't take the entire street of Freetown. And I think say this is a signal where we need for work on, whether we get for clear drainages, whether we get for see how we open some of them drainages there. But we really need for do something before the rain cessation starts.
Okay.
Because this not just like where journalists they can say a teaser. So if we don't get this, then they don't already inform we waiting get for happen this year. And we hope say authorities in charge, the council, the Ministry of Works and all other things for start for engage our job for be able done before come to the actual raining season.
All right, and we can talk about this performance contract thing and 2019. First of all, I think let's talk about if this really important. I mean, for the president for get a performance contract with cabinet ministers or probably ministries to put it. Is this really important as a nation?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Because in any institution, we suppose forget a benchmark. We suppose forget, like for example, when a minister don't take out of office, they don't get engaged in job description. Then it need forget what we call performance bond. In a way that, because if we're not able get a track record of waiting the ministry don't do or the minister, it not go good for we. Because every human being, you get forget a footprint. Sometimes they can say if you come to a country or you born in a country, you not get a footprint, it better make you not born at all because you are not useful. So having the president, the government area for make we get the president get a performance agreement with a minister them a day in place now a laudable venture way before say it good for make we able get them. But the biggest problem sometimes where they get a lot of the bottlenecks in the sense, for example, I go don't sign contract with you now. Therefore, make you give me what we call the enabling environment. Now, another big problem. Because, for example, if we want ministries, agencies, departments, and all other things for perform well, we get for give them the enabling environment. Waiting the office then call for, like for example, if they go for a budget hearing, some certain ministry, then go out for them 10, then 15, then 20. They at the end of the day, you see, say then go give them 1,000 or billion, 1 million, millions. Then how you feel say some of them ministry then they go able to perform, then go on that perform. So we really they look at them this way, this angle. If we give somebody the cow, no, we not hold the rope also, because we want for see make them people then they perform. And it's good. The only thing, we don't want them to use it as a trump card in a way that we get something what they call the witch hunting, or we get something that we rely on. Because sometimes the yardstick where we use, the methodology where we use, in terms of how we able to know whether this ministry perform or it not perform. We not be able to sit down and just, an arm swing, chair. They were able to know, say, this person not perform, this person perform.
Upon all this, president in, president out, the main motive now for make the lives of Sierra Leoneans them actually be comfortable, or for make we get a smooth running nation. How these performance contracts don't they affect the lives of Sierra Leone in your point of view?
Well, really, it's good this time around because government in, government out, year in, year out, we not ever get a report of how ministries then they perform. But it better we don't start now, because never too late for me somebody start something. But the masses, because if we the electorate, we the elect people in position, we also get for the part and parcel in monitoring. We get for the part and parcel from the preliminaries. Now the report don't come out. We don't understand, say some ministry not do well. Why some ministry do well? With we, where they monitor, we self they do we own monitoring. Because when we they go from budget hearing, we get what we call the deliverables. For example, if you then give money, say, we for do, we don't apply, say, I for do road from here to Koenadugu. Or I do road from Neni for make a connect Koenadugu and Falaba district, or for connect Koenadugu to Kono district. It is part of the budget where you send. They, at the end of the day, then give that money. They will not see, say, we able to fix that particular connection. Automatically, we for able to come back now, but why you not fix them and we'll be give this money. But you know what's in the problem? Sometimes we they give money, but we know they look at the deliverables. And making always they say, you can't be the ref and be the player at the same time.
The same time, yeah.
You not go judge yourself. There comes in the media, there comes in the civil society, because you get forget a neutral body. Wait for day with you, wait for monitor, and then body are also get for ensure say they are serving Sierra Leoneans.
But this is the president, and the president know what he wants. That's why he went to contract with the ministries. They say, this is my agenda. This is now a manifesto. Now this, I mean, from 2019 to this, I mean, in second term, talk about a big five change. The big five change, and also the president knows exactly how he wants the country to go. Involving journalists into this, it will be tough.
Making tell you say, we the masses know better of what we want, because then people they are come with their CVs.
Okay.
If I can borrow a word from my own colleague Ahmed M. Yila, when I was executive secretary, he can always say CVs and competencies. So we're looking at we own point of view. The president come with a manifesto. The different flag bearers, before we vote in President Bio, bring their manifesto. And by their manifesto, like for example, in previous manifesto, they tell you, say, we forget what we call, where they pull this SS4. Where they make sure, say, we give free quality education. We come with so many things. Where before, say, the citizens look at them in their own critical view and say, no, we don't look at ABC manifesto, but President Bio manifesto is better off than any other manifesto. So let we come in and vote for it. Automatically, we the citizens don't get the lens, say, development get for come through the manifesto. I can always tell people, if a President Bio be able to implement just 20 to 25% of waiting then at the manifesto, Sierra Leone for the talk about other things, because the manifesto is so good in a way that people need for implement their manifestos then they. So sometimes we can say, why can't us have a national manifesto instead of party manifesto? Yeah, because
I think at some point 2023 or 2018 there was a citizens manifesto. I don't know how would that be organized, but there was a particular organization we look at waiting the citizens they want.
Fine. Now, if we don't get what we call the citizens manifesto for the nation, because whatever the president say, now a policy statement.
Policy, exactly.
So we get for all them accountable from some of them statement there. Like for example, the president come, he say, I'm going to fix the Lunge Bridge. They will not say anything, they go on to the Lunge Bridge. We need for ask a question. You be don't say pa, you they give you A, B, and C. Yeah? The president in the manifesto say, price of rice, it up. Price of cement, it up. So when I come to office, they fix some of them problems there. Then they come to office, the rest skyrockets, the cement skyrocket. We get the right for call.
So from which you say, it seems as if this performance contract not directly affects the lives of Sierra
Leoneans. Because let's talk about, I look at the young man, a dynamic young guy, Dr. Moina Senge, a trying your level bed, because for make a young guy like that come out plain and say A, B, and C ministry they're not able to perform. But we get for ask ourselves, we give them the requisite resources
for make them perform.
Because if I go to Ministry of Works, I will tell you, when we look the entire Ministry of Works, they don't even get reach 5 vehicle. The minister says no get vehicle. You go back to the Ministry of Children's and Gender Affairs, the minister says no get vehicle. Neither alone for make we get utility vehicle for make we do with jobs them.
Okay.
So we for don't put all the mechanism then they in place. So that we not go get bad name at the end of the day. But if you send somebody go na farm for go brush for me, then you not get cutlass. Wait till you feel safe for apply. Yeah. They say sometimes when you talk on the bone, you also look at the dog and when you talk on the dog, you for look at the bone also and advise them. May left for sidom, may left for lidom, who say attractive for the dog. So this is a case study now for Sierra Leone. We don't get a report. Where this report, as a nation, as a country, now this the citizens they want. A ministry where they perform, will take action. Okay. But sometimes again, if you not give the level playground for that particular ministry that you not perform, they come back to you. Because by right, I for those you don't have this morning and tell you say all the ministries will not perform. May they relieve some of their ministers. But when you look at some of those ministries, they can underperform because they not get the exact resources. So just like I'm very much happy. Like for the Ministry of Labor, I see them get passing mark them. I see the Ministry of Lands. They are trying their own level best. But I will tell you, say when we monitor the Ministry of Lands, the money where them been give them at one point in time, that's something like 1 billion new oleums, 1 million new loans for me and take care of. And that ministry where they generate money for government. Right. So we get for give them all what it takes for me and do them work them. But like for example now, we say they monitor the lands. They not get sufficient equipment. They not even get sufficient vehicles. You go to the Ministry of Labor, they not get enough vehicle for me they able to go and monitor. Even though the minister there, and they try in your level best for making able to get success at the end of the day.
Which of course, even let's talk about the 6 poorly performed ministries, and we get 1, the Ministry of Justice, 2, Ministry of Sports, the Ministry of Works and Public Assets, and Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, and 5th, Ministry of Social Welfare, and the last one, the Ministry of Gender. Amongst these 6, do you feel surprised of any of them? The surprise?
Of course, I just get for surprise. Like,
what I feel say they are we not supposed for they are.
Like for example, just like what I don't they say. You talking about the Ministry of Works. Sometimes then because one of the things now for make able to take care of government assets. You for able to supervise, like for example, we road works and all other things, so that we will able succeed as a nation. But make I just tell you, now we don't do so many rehabilitation, lock pothole in a way that some of their roads they're far away above maintenance now. We supposed for fix them new, but we get the money. No, I just tell you, say ministry, the ministry itself, the minister says no get vehicle. Then utility vehicle we me don't see now one for me safe. Yeah, we don't see. Make I just boss you a bit. You believe say USA we they go Roxy building itself, not a government place? I follow when the Ministry of Works bring the attention of the government, say, can we buy the property instead of tomorrow somebody buy and give you notice. Sometimes you they try your level best. Because when they push all entity at the Ministry of Finance, now they push them. You they come with a cabinet. And if the cabinet, way before say the president, now the chairman of that particular cabinet, I don't bring A, B, and C. Say, pa, we need this, we need this. But it's not forthcoming. How you want that person to perform? You go to the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs. Now people then wait for them on the ground. But then get logistics, then get enough logistics. No! Like I just see the Ministry of Agriculture go get pass mark. Wise people they go to bed, they don't even get better food.
So that's why I ask. So you feel like you feel like
I say, yeah, the young man try in your level best, and this is not the first time for make we get such report. So it must be a lot of mistakes. Now make I say earlier, the civil society for don't they on board fully, the media for don't they on board fully, because now we do the worker pass some of them ministers there. Like for example, this weekend we pass. Me and my colleague, Obide Makini, we go as far as Beria Timbako. Then Mongo end. We go Bindi. We go see the road network. You get me? Sometimes they say trunking one box, but short. So some of the ministry want to perform, but how can they perform where they not get the resources? So we start to ask ourselves, the resources where we generate, who's how we they put these resources? Who's how they put them money there? All the tax where would they galvanize? Who's how we they put them money there? Are we the misplaced priority? Because we need to prioritize things. I see the Ministry of Health. We still get problem na Connaught. We still get problem na Cottage. They don't even get better electricity. When they see Peking, then they die. When they see what happen, Anti-Corruption Commission just go discover drug them where supposed to be for free quality for the free health care. Then go dump am somewhere. Then we come, we give them a pass mark.
So from what they say, this 6 ministry not all deserve for in this position. Some way get passing mark now, then deserve for in this.
Yeah. Let's just take a look at the Ministry of Information and Civic. They not don't do well in their own little best, and they not get the resources. But yet still, then they try as best as they can to bring some of them government officials there. For me, you know, they can't get one-to-one discussion with the public.
That not for be the same for them. But
between me and you, from what you don't know, Ministry of Political Affairs, you did read them? They are dormant. So why then waiting for make them pass? The Ministry of Trade, now you work on the street of Freetown, you get so many expired goods. You get, if the electricity business SFA, the Apple now they say host and they born. We get for all some of the responsible because Standard Bureau they under the Ministry of Trade. But the things the way they can, they not get any standard. So if you don't want them they not pass, when I make us say we need for the part and parcel of some of them things they are. So we go bring things them where the public, the views of the public. Because now the people want to know which yardstick where the office of the chief minister or the office of the president use. What are the methodology used for make we know whether this perform or this not perform? The only people that we go come with that one day now the public. Like for example, now week before last I went to Kamatodugu, 7 miles from the highway going to Kabbalah, then road a bad off. School then they where before say now from 3 students they teach from Form 1, now they teach from class 1 to class 6. There you call the Ministry of Basic. He said they don't do well. There are a lot of things. We still get students them where they wait for merit and seats, problems then they. So all of those things need for take into consideration. But it's a very fine report in a way because it don't already start. You can't have you know go get 100%. But we get for the go little by little so that we will able to get there. And now we want to make really the spirit behind the report itself. I think say for the public, yeah, it's good. But if you look at them again, make it not be a witch hunt. Because Pikin not go do one mistake. Like you send a Pikin at school, you not get a book for right, you not get a pen. You not get a better facility, but you want at the end of the day when it comes to pass, if always they get excellent, it's very more difficult. So if you give the picking book, you get a pen. So where you go to the field, where you go to school, it go able to come with a good result. If the picking not out the result now, now the tell will begin question and say I don't do A, B, and C. But at the tell you say majority of the ministries are totally handicapped, so they can't perform. Like talking about the Ministry of Development then at the country. One way or the other, yeah, you go say this, but Sierra Leone for don't come off from this particular peak now. We begin talk about good, you know, water we they drink. For me, we'll get better water for drink. We'll get better health facility. But if the health facility, according to the report, you know, then they in a very fine grade, then I for begin ask, why still we ministers them? They still they go overseas for go do you know, they go for the medical. If really we get a better health facility.
So let me concentrate on the one that according to the chief minister will not perform well. First on that list is the Ministry of Justice, and of course we get a new minister in that capacity today, and we done that ministry they only serve as probably the legal representative or possibly represent the government in terms of legal matters. And this ministry, I would say you don't get over close to 5 ministers so far. I mean, then get the one of the shortest serving minister will not be what's the name of this guy? Charles Magai. We serve I think 2 or 3 months in that capacity there. Poorly performed ministry, the Ministry of Justice. Let's talk about this.
Now a new gentleman did him. We don't get one of the problem where we they get, you know, say that now be one of Charles Magan own dream. For distinguish between the Attorney General and that of the Ministry of
Justice.
Justice.
Okay.
Because you know go the why now you dey advise government. Then at the same time, now you want justice for the people. And you know the bet the hand where they feed you. The possibility is slim. We don't take a matter of passport in this country. At the end of the day, we're not able to get any something. Now they see they don't begin right, waiting next page. Oh, because they say when you they take them people they are to court, as long as you connected to a ministry, you forget clarification, you for seek, you know, from the ministry, the ministry of the Attorney General, Minister of Justice, for right there. So let's try to see how we can distinguish. Even though yes, we don't see so many ministries, we're not even relevant. We don't see so many institutions where we don't create. We don't create so many institutions. Sometimes we get Ministry of, now I think say environment. We get Ministry of Land and Country. You get so many ministries where before say you can take them 2-3 ministries, then they put as one. You get deputy minister, you get minister, you get deputy minister too. But when we create so many ministries, we create so many institutions, waiting they happen. Each ministry will create, they create a deputy position. So we get more ministry and we pay more salaries. Whilst the layman they go to bed hungry.
So this
so the Ministry of the Ministry of Justice itself, one of the things them I can tell you. Let's be truthful sometimes with them. Then self, even though some people can tell you say order from above no day. I'm not going to employ you in my office. Me na me give you position. Then when it come for me something happen with me. Then for me you turn the case in favor of me. Then you go say no, you go turn against me. The possibility is slim. Pass somebody where get genuine heart, where go accept say yes, indeed, this is not fact. But yet still we get people behind bars who are not even supposed to be there. We don't see matters where they go now, some of them court there, where it be for say, you know, 2 people then cause. That matter they go left in a court for the next 1, 2, 3 years. We don't see matters them where before say, from where them send this matter to high court, they not even call some of them people they are yet say una can appear before the court system. So the new man where they get a lot for do. So that one they will not go surprise for see them at that particular you know category. So all what they need to do is to go back to the drawing board and see how they were able to address some of the system in a way that case we're not supposed to take 1 month, or case we're not supposed to take somebody go inside prison. More not go from the back seats, they will send them people then go prison.
Of recent, we don't see improvement in the justice sector. I mean, putting courts across the country will be difficult. Digitalization, those are steps we don't be taken from this particular justice sector. Another concern here is legal advice to the president. There is this case we don't be pending for quite a long. We see the now minister be take interest just to die just like that, just like Lakers issues, extradition and all. It has been silent for quite a long time, and this all under the PV of the Ministry of Justice.
Just like what they say, the current minister, it gets a very big role for play, and I will tell you Naya say it don't start in a very good footing. Invite journalists them on a meeting. They try to invite, because they don't call some of you 1 or 2 occasions, the civil society, for make we all go back to the drawing board and see who say we don't go wrong. But just like what they say, under the previous minister, because this is now 2024 report. Now there I tell you, say we take next page to court, and the acting Chief Justice at that time, Justice Adrian Fisher, in his own wisdom, put injunction on the current passport. Within 24 hours, that case then transferred to another, I think say Justice Momoja Stevens. Within 24 hours. Me not ever see that. I don't know if it happen in any other jurisdiction. We are in one High Court judge slam injunction. Another one within 24 hours vacates that particular injunction. So these are some of the things where they happen. So the current Minister of Justice, Attorney General, gets a very big role for play. Yeah, the role where is supposed for play now. Now, how if for with some of them judges there into a meeting, dialogue.
Okay.
Yeah, now we begin seek, now begin think Sierra Leone than individualism. Because if we begin think Sierra Leone, I will tell you, say, if we don't succeed at this time. But when somebody sit on in your little corner, they say they take decision. As long as Nami they are the aim of change, they take decision. At that mature time, you go take decision where go suit you, where go fit you. But they said the time where you at one, not take decision. Sometimes the decision the way some of we judges allegedly don't take, they don't know say not to chieftaincy title. Either you get for retire, or the issue get for happen, then pull you from that position, because when it be Chief Justice, appointment, a political appointment. So at the end of the day, waiting go happen. Where them pull you now, they go sit on a little corner. Then the same thing where you be don't pass, the same judgment where you don't pass, because court system now precedents then they look at.
Okay.
Because they get for sight one precedent where be don't happen, then they look at all of those things, then count judgment. Then waiting you be don't do. Then at the end of the day, just like waiting be happen with Sam Sumana, then take a decision. Then now this other current government don't take 2-3 decision we no fit, we no suit the opposition. So now we always they call on President Bio, whatever decision where you take now as a government, make it be in the interest of the country.
How would you rate the Ministry of Justice so far from 1 to 10 before we go to the Ministry of Sports?
From 1 to 10, I go put them 4.
4.
Yeah.
That's a fair.
Yeah, if yeah.
Okay. Ministry of Sports. I want for you is it the first female? I mean, a lot of people don't describe this the minister as one of the quiet ministers so far. I mean, the minister of sport, and holistically, sport in general, and also football no more. I mean, there are other sporting disciplines. Do you think this ministry fits for are they amongst the poorly performed ministry? 35%.
Of course.
Okay.
Now make us say the young man do a very good job. Even though what we do, we misplace some of the area outside some ministries get for day, but we don't know the yardstick way he use. Like the Ministry of Sport, maybe they think and say this woman don't go through the rudiment in the sporting world. So if we don't able to perform now, but look at the stadium. Up to this time we don't get contract. Then the stadium still there. Usai day. By now, because it gets a time frame. Either we for don't down the stadium, or we for don't cancel contracts and bring other people. But they spend huge amounts of money on stadium, and we never see the move. And the only sporting activity we media past they say Leon Star they can't go play. And we get other areas where we're supposed to implement where they count money. Not only football. We get different sporting discipline where for able to count money. But now this country we go see, just like we say I can say they misplaced priority. Also we for focus, we know the focus there. Now, honestly, Raleigh, you go see when it comes to sport, for make we spend money, then we dey wait. And sport, if you not spend money, my brother, no way, no day, we go able to succeed in. Because you not go the one go play tomorrow morning, then this evening, you begin galvanize players them. You begin call this, you begin call that one day. So now he make a follow the current Lyon Star coach. He say, a need, for example, if they play September, like then August or at the end of June, preparation for one day, because now that's lacking. We only go prepare, like tomorrow they go do something, they'll begin prepare something today. So all of those things need to be fixed.
Okay.
And we get small issue. If you don't get so many sporting discipline, I will tell you, say, different people like the Bobo they already into kush. Now, people they into kush. So man for don't find himself somewhere. Like for example, when they talk about swimming, maybe best sports that one day. When we say they try, when I be they do, I be they do. Now you know they even hear about that. That one they don't die out. They don't die out entirely. Even the size of the people that for go practice this swimming. You know they see nothing they happen, they play dilapidated. And all the area then they need to be fixed. You go across, like for example, yes, even though we know saying that the military, we understand saying that they get parade. But parade for far too long. Would they still play at that type gun? They want to play and they forget ball control. Hey, boy, it's not good. So some certain field they now wait for don't fix. But up to this time, okay, go in partnership with the military. You do carpet, then una collect the intake in, then sell get some tuna.
So I think for instance we see 10 field across the country, of which to be precise, we then get for get carpet like how you put on for meet that particular international standard. But how would you rate the Ministry of Sport so far, 1 to 10?
Well, I will give them make I say 2%.
2%.
They're becoming a sport loving fan, so I want to see sporting activity all over the country, not only football, but in volleyball, basketball, swimming, different athletes, talking about cricket and so forth. One for Siam in active, they play actively.
Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, 35%.
Like the Ministry of Tourism, maybe the percentage even beaucoup for them. Because you come on here now, go na number 2. One of the beaches where for even invite tourists them for coming. The short road from the highway to the number 2 itself is nothing good to write home about. Then when you go to that particular side, even the network system, they operate properly. And with beaches as well, they take care of them in a very good way. And when you talk about tourism, not only Freetown, they tell you, say, let me just say, between 2012 2013, they go Lakeside for fast. At that time, there was a lady at EPA, is it Jatu Jalo? Now Lakeside for left, now that I call her, say then they do mining at Lakeside for. Now they tell them go past the green belt. Because all those areas, now tourist attracted places. People going to the lake itself, you do something before then they enter for go see the lake, then pay money.
I want to sympathize with this ministry because don't get previous conversation with them. They will tell you in as much as they are part of the governance system, but the governance system itself not even favor the ministry. I will tell you one, the Lumley Beach, in another incident where they will tell you that people refuse for pay for making them tend for beautify the beach. Takogama is another issue when you look at how people then they encroach into those spaces. It seems as if their hands can be tied.
The reason why sometimes we can blame, because like for example, I they see like Guma they cause so many noise. They don't encroach in our place because activity need to go on. If really you they take care of your environment, like for example, I will tell you say some of them people they are. If you then get their own personal land, you say they go encroach, una go court. But there comes in again the Ministry of Justice, what they talk about, the justice system. Yes, I can agree with you. Like for example, when lands can take people then go court, instead of the court try for how they go able to address the issue, they can even hold some of the surveyors, some of the staff them from lands and put them in a cell. So the justice system need for complement the effort, because for example, if you go down at the Aberdeen Beach, Tego Lumley Beach, if the people then flout, then bring them before the justice system, may the law take its course. Yeah, but for say government or the BAU, then go for it. In fact, if you invite them now, may all consider them and talk the fact. Some of them they shy away from them. But if something not they go well, and now that the grade una, then they give a percentage you are not supposed to forget, then start to speak out. Speak up. Make people understand what you they feel. But me go tell you say the Ministry of Tourism. Now area we say huge amount of money they go. Not only from government, but from other donor partners.
Economical struggle can be one reason why they may perform well.
Now they tell you so. But they say for able generate. Then for able generate, we for able put some of that area there. Like for example, you're talking about the Gola Forest. I don't just name you one, Lake Somfo. What you don't do towards the lake for make able attract people for go inside. We get bats them now Lake Somfo. Where me and one weight guy go, we get one is into a camera or whatever. It's a way you don't work on the entire world. Now only Sierra Leone and a Lake Somfo. Now they you don't see that kind board. You they get me? There are a lot of things. You commodity, the same Kabbalah itself, the hill. If the Kabbalah people not come together and talk about the hill, it's not attractive to nobody. So all of those things, the Ministry of Tourism need for come and see how they will collaborate with the community people. For make you reach up that hill, my brother, you they struggle in a way that as you reach, me don't go as far up the hill, I go behind the hill. Till I go under one cave, where then get it, I get the photos they up to this time. Because me always can go for go do, I want for know about my country. We get places like the Banana Island, the Plantain Island, we get places like the Wong and other side. Where we don't go. We're not touristic attracted places, but you get for make a known to the people. Like for example, talking about the Kent and all other places. Make it attractive to the people. But I just give one. Up to now, people they get that money for go number 2. But if we ask the Ministry of Tourism and the community people, how much will they raise for a day? How much will they raise for a month? How much will they raise for a year? They're not going to be able to tell me. But we get Ministry of Tourism officials then they. So the ministry of itself need for generate money, not alone waiting for just subvention. Therefore, able to generate money because we get touristic attracted places. Look at the Frabe College, the old Frabe College building. We for don't able to do one or two things. Now come on, I am. You go now we museum. Majority of the team them what will be the scene at the museum. They're not there again. They're not there again. So get for make attractive to the international partners to tourist them where for able can our country. We for able generate money, we not wait for government. Because the ministry for generate money. Not that way they try for bring them down. Yeah. But also, if we don't talk about the ministry, we for come back to the central government from the president calm down. More we give them the enabling environment.
Because that's my next point. Some months back we see this lantern parade on and off. The one for introduce the lantern back. I mean on the 26th of April, and we see ONSF go and pull out, say we are not safe, the fugitive out there, and this of course is now a main factor where they affect tourist or probably to put it tourism in the country. So is it fair for them because they get a whole lot of things? I talk about the beach side and the beachfront recently where their names, over 25 names they've been mentioned, wouldn't really comply to the initial agreement, how things will look like. So at some point you may want to describe that this ministry not be treated, not actually they be treated fairly.
Without due respect, I go tell you say it be unfortunate in the part of the ONS for talk about security. That alone it is scare away even tourists them for come in country. You know what in the lantern parade generate? Waiting they cause fairness. Not because we say self no say we know they do the right thing. If we they begin think say no we will pull lantern, people will go broke, people they hosted and will go do this. Now because we know they do the right thing. We are not doing the right thing. If that lantern parade be I will tell you say huge amount of capital for don't in country. But the problem, the ministry of itself not be able to take responsibility, say, because up to this time, they're not able to tell we how they come to a conclusion for me they even decide for say lantern get for come out. Now by ear saying, we be the get them. So the ministry of itself will not be truthful, say no, we they pull lantern. We able put mechanism in place for me any oligarch not come within for disturb. We for don't inform the ONS, we for don't sit down with the ONS and discuss 6 months towards the lantern program. But the timeliness, it was not timely when at that all lead we. But the issue of say we don't have that type of security. If we don't know how for able to quote that particular area, rephrase. If we don't rephrase some of the words the way we use, because Sierra Leone is a very peaceful country, my brother. May nobody not like you. The only problem we have is for us to depoliticize some of these institutions. Because if you talk about a Ministry of Tourism, high politics they play. We don't see demolition the way happen. Then broke this, then left that one day. Then broke the other one, then left that one day. Which is not good. Okay. So all of those things they send signal. People will get themselves beaten on daily basis. Because if we say Jack no for go yonder, may Jane self no go there. But if you say Jack no for go yonder, they say Jane you go there, then Jack sit down, Jack they get the bitterness. We see some certain demolition way happen. They say where you see them if we be beach bars, if we see, but we don't see building the way they did now. Where they see the other end, but they are still there. So until we depoliticize that particular aspect, politics, my brother, now don't destroy the fabric of this nation, and we need for depoliticize a lot of things in this country. After politics, where one person don't win, just like waiting they happen at Guinea. After politics, you don't discuss. You not to politics you discuss anymore. You discuss how the country for able go before. But in Sierra Leone, I not disrespect people from Abacha. After politics, go to your business. But we they see people wait for go do their business. Like me in Sierra Leone, they see say in fact we don't have business people. We not get technocrat them. Everybody don't become politician at the end of the day. Right. So we need for the politicize some of them thing there. Something where you know say you not able to give to banner, not take and give to other person else. If you do that one day, people will get themselves bitter. Now when we talk about security, because a lot of people are bitter with some certain thing the way they happen. Like for example, they talk we want to do peaceful protest. You write to the police. The police will provide you. Then say if you not get answer from the police, you don't go out. Why? You just need for ask for police protection. It not mean say now therefore tell you say no you not for come on. No, the police need for sit you down and tell you say how una want do am. Una just want get a country tree, una all plant. Okay. They allow the people. Sometimes when we vet to anger out, at the end of the waiting will happen. We minds them will be peaceful. But when you block somebody on several occasions, I don't know. Government in, government out. Sometimes they can afraid for many people to know come
So
out.
so that will be a discussion for another day. So 1 to 10, Ministry of Tourism. 1 to 10, Ministry of Tourism.
Ministry of Tourism, in my own opinion, really I will give them a pass mark of 5.
5. Thank you very much, David Indelo. We'll go for short break, and when we come back, we go start for introduce on our calls there to the program. Stay tuned to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Slick TV on channel 37, Radio Garden, Choice FM, and our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Stay tuned.
Me man, you not gonna believe this. Orange Money cash out fee don't count on to only 1% for any amount you cash out.
Young lady, now true say Orange Money they charge now 1% for cash out?
Yes, sir. Just 1% of the amount where you want for cash out.
So if I cash out 1,000 leons, now 10 leon no more they pay?
Exactly. 10 leons for 1,000 leons.
So me picking, if I cash out 100 leons, now 1 leon they pay?
Yes, ma. Just 1 leon for 100 leons.
Wait, bar. If I pull 50 leons, that now only 5 cents that they pay?
Now you don't talk so.
Wow, this one fool me much. I know one day here is such low fee. Orange Money don't make things easy for we all.
Now, cash out for only 1% of the amount with the widest agent network, na salon. Now the cheapest cash out fee, no more stress, no more high fees, just easy transaction. Orange Money, they any outside you go.
Epic Radio.
Do you want to be your own boss? Or do you want to add more services to your business? Then look no further, because BNB is here for you.
What do you mean?
With BNB, you can now make money with just your smartphone. With the new revolutionary app, BNB POS, you can do remittance, bill payment, EDSA airtime top-up, and many more. All this from your smartphone, anywhere you want.
This sounds great.
That is not just all. The app also features real-time agent rebalancing and reconciliation.
Oh wow! But how can I get the BNB POS and start making my own money?
It's so simple. You can download the application on App Store or Google Play Store. Just search for BNB POS and download. Then call our customer service on 072 500 000, and within a short period of time, our agent will help you for the onboarding process.
Wow, no time to waste. Let me do this right away.
Oh yes, start making money today from anywhere in Sierra Leone. For more inquiries, contact our customer service on 072 500 000. With BNB POS, you shop now in pockets.
Epic Radio.
OneXBet values your activity and wants to celebrate with you. Stay with us and enjoy 1x free bet, a weekly reward just for you. Sign up at onexbet.sl with promo code FREESL to get a 200% welcome bonus up to 2,800 leones. Bet on the correct score from Tuesday to Monday and get a guaranteed free bet. Millions already winning. Join your friends and experience the thrill of victory with 1x free bets.
To the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Slick Television, Channel 37, Radio Garden, Choice FM, and of course our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And instead, with the BNB Cash app, sending and receiving money is just even better. Enjoy free sending to Guinea, Liberia, Senegal, Mali, and the Ivory Coast. Download the BNB Cash app now on Google Play Store or App Store and start enjoying the rewards. And of course, Orange Money cash out fee not just 1%, and it's not the cheapest in the country. You can go out and cash out your Orange Money if you want for cash out 100 leons, not just 1 leon Orange the court. So go ahead and try very hard for join the Orange family, because Orange is here to stay. And this one, hello ladies, whether you're planning to stay hello ladies, whether you're planning to This one is saying, hello ladies, whether you're planning to space your bath or prevent unwanted pregnancy, a lady has you covered with a range of trusted contraceptive options to fit your lifestyle. Choose the Lydia Post pills for emergency, the Lydia Daily pills for regular use, or the Lydia IUDB or IUD for long-term use protection, or the Lydia Farm 3 injectable for 3 months coverage. And if you need advice, you can call our team on 5225, or you can equally send us WhatsApp message at on the number 078859142 078859142. With Lydia, you truly decide. And of course, we'll introduce our calls and shortly on the 079-994-993 079-994-993. We're going to get to first call online, logo line, and pick a call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Epic Radio.
Padauda, good morning. Come on, your radio.
Are they far away? I think at the network.
We'll still get a negative feedback, sir.
Jesus, was something wrong? Are they far away from the station?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You can make your points quickly.
You know, this is not the reason why every day with the praise Epic Radio, we will not point out them things really where they keep this country backward. You know, the country they make like every day 2 steps forward, 5 steps backward, 2 steps forward. I mean, we get for the point out these things to we leaders where they before we. At the end of the day, if anything not work, you know, then we the citizens, we not the journalists, we not the civil society group, they not go get any blame, you know. All the things that we not they talk, so we don't they point out unnecessary institutions, unnecessary ministries. Then we would they form ministries. Then we not get money for funding them. Then they exist. They're not able to do anything. They bring calm the backwardness of this country. So Epic Radio, me go only advise. Let's continue. We not continue, let we call us then say continue for the talk. Actually waiting not good where they happen, you know, at the end of the day we not go get blame to God, you know. So I tell you now, but Kuboku think like all them things that we not the point out, so let God make a go at the ears of them with leaders then, and let them stop some of them. Let this country go before now small. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Padauda. And 079-994-993. And when you call, please stay away from your radio. And of course, speak within 1 minute. 079-994-993 is the number to be part of the Epic Morning Show. And according to the Chief Minister, 6 ministries. We'll go online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Nasiru. I call from Midport.
Oh, Nasiru, go ahead. Stay within 1 minute, yeah?
Yes. My own take with regards to them was performing ministry there, especially for Attorney General in office. What do you understand that? The professional wing, then lawyer, then they wouldn't get that. Then they interfere with the work way the admin sector they do. Now as we talk, so that ministry, they are not sure if they get permanent secretary. Any PSO they send at that place, then go frustrate and so now they want to do everything. So maybe they fail, then perform worse, I'm not surprised. And of course, one big problem with them they get at that place is now that former minister the way they sack so. Now the man and they would sack a lawyer, then they jump, then they glad. Why sometimes they can allow them people and they for be in a position for long, it cause so much damage. That's not one. Then the second one, now this Ministry of Sports. Of course, just like way you guess we get at the studio, they explain about the challenges. The minister not even get a vehicle of his own. The only person we get vehicle in that ministry then are the deputy minister. No utility vehicle, no nothing. And of course, you can't get this NSA. We don't know what the idea for can form this thing. Whether also become powerful past the ministry itself we supposed to regulate them.
Okay.
The own allocation, if they triple the ministry they own self, then they get a misunderstanding. They know they work hand in gloves.
Okay.
You see, so and the third one is that this PTT performance tracking table where they take access ministries the HRM will get a lot for them. So ministry they don't really know how to present evidence of performance for let them grade them. You see, some PSN and deputy secretary, they're not sabi for freelancing in this. So that's I got a lot for do. Now me on take that one.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993, the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And please, we call, stay within 1 minute and make your points. I know soon will take all 6 of the ministries them, but just try very hard for summarize what you want to say. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, yeah, good morning. This is Bakar from Fulham.
Bakar, go ahead.
Me, the ministries and they all not perform well. They're all like getting 0.
Okay.
Yeah, because
you talk about the 6 ministries or the 29 ministries we're gonna the country.
The 29 ministries.
All right, go ahead.
The 29 ministries. I get all 0. You know why? Then people here, now people here, we then be day out. They tell me all kind of thing, everything. They tell me. But the way how we see the country they go, it don't reverse past 60 years. The country don't reverse past 60 years. I don't know the push. And the people that we did in this country, you know, now real peaceful. We really peaceful. So if you they govern this kind of country, you're able for who the people and find. Believe you get query into the part of God next world. So this one don't go to the civil societies them. Now they hold this for stand for we because after the war, now then are the people and we decide say then they mediate between the people and the government. Now then they talk for we. Now then are we mouthpiece. Let God bless this man with the issue. And they try a lot. But the only thing maybe the big civil societies are now for stand. The country don't go bad. The country all side don't well. All side, nothing don't make. So look like corruption, anti-corruption. Now the worst place that one day. Now the worst ever. Believe it or not, so this man nothing, you know, they do young man and they do so. They know nothing, they know they do, they don't spoil the country entirely. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993 and everybody entitled to, how you view within a development and all. 079-994-993. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Anamta from Central.
Anamta, go ahead.
Bakami, brother, put the ball down. I know too many the face, we only face the pinch. But I want to tell you unclear to me, brother. Now honesty, now you will lack. Because if you take your mama and make for mark your paper, Bakada, now SPP, they wait a call. They're not going to mark fine for them. The opposition. But I want to tell you unclear to me, brother. And I'm not talking from Jawa to buy it to use it now, to precious. Say, if you people are there, from past leaders to now, believe me, if you not be careful, they all go hell. The only way God will forgive them more. Just more, or blessed Mamui. He beg, he said they don't forgive them. But believe me, we check leadership from independence now to the wire. Bakai, they all fail. They didn't remember, they didn't forget God. Don't pull on, because if you bash, if you say they don't fail. Because the minister, any IB must get 1 or 2. Because for saying nothing, no, impossible. And what you want to know, no government they come, they do 10, 11 years, 5 years, they don't do nothing. That is not possible, bro. Things are hard. That is not shy away from out. Things are difficult. That is no lie no day. But you don't forget God. Things are not going well. Though the world difficult now, but in Mona. But ultimately they say, Lord, put everything to prayer. If you're a citizen, you can fight for them because anything they do, you will be accountable by to God. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993, the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. When you call, please stay within 1 minute and of course make your point. 079-994-993. According to the Chief Minister, 6 ministry, perform poorly in the president. Cabinet performance contract, and why this 6 ministry logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and also the call from, please.
Bob of Kiama Road.
Hi, Bob, go ahead.
Baka, my brother, let God bless you. Without other man holding out that station, who they talk to. And through what they talk. But Salon need to go no side, Salon. Now, bien, we are backward. Independent head council. What you go point out? Nothing. They go hang flag there. That's free. That development and the left go.
Thank you very much. And 07999949993 now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And of course, the 6 ministries then we perform poorly according to the Chief Minister. And okay, logo line again. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Come on, Ajibo, good morning.
My brother, may God give you Arjana. For this one who come with the tomac. I want to say pay respect to the civil society in Indolo. Indolo they try. Especially talking about the developmental oriented in this Republic of Sierra Leone. Nimana the talker, then a new opinion. If this politics we don't put now, we had to. We don't turn on water, we don't turn on damage with me. Wallahi, we go find it difficult. I swear to God, me brother, anything today na politics. And people that get man, they get what do. They say now we don't time do it. So if you know connected from green red, you time no go ever read. You know, look. If they talk about the beach, so they want a beach. But all the demolition, where they talk, turn us on structure that's not there. You know why? What above? Then they call phone no more. So how the country they go? Because when they talk about beach, you see, he go Kabbalah, he don't talk center. This I need push country before. He go to politics, he go to football, politics. Para, money, see ya. I don't know.
Thank you very much, Commander Jibo. And 07999949993, so it's in the Ministry of Justice and of course the Ministry of Sports, Ministry of Works and Public Assets, and Fourth Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. Logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Seems as if we get
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Sorry. Okay, I'm afraid we lost that caller there. Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, Ministry of Social Welfare, and that of the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs. And well, now the 6th ministry than that, we, according to the Chief Minister, they not do well at all. Hello, go line again and pick this call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, I'm Sadat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think Dolo can always make this injunction where illegal fishermen pass over Netflix contract.
We need to get you clear. I need to get you clear. Speak a little bit louder.
Yeah, I think Dolo can always make reference of that passport issue as a case study on the judiciary. But the people are forgetting facts. That situation there, if that injunction there be stand, where area fisher he just at the time when people them for go Mecca, they make it for issue their passport. People don't go pay their money over $7,500 each. You go give an injunction for terminate or put on hold the contract of the person where they provide passport. In don't know what you be facing for happiness anymore. So to me, I'm not there for defend the judiciary, neither the Department of Justice. But now the circumstance will prevail. I think say another may government decide for vacate that matter. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. 07999949993 the number to be part of the Epic Morning Show. We'll try and see if we can squeeze in 2 more calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Pamusa the corner was back.
Pamusa, go ahead. Stay within 1 minute.
Yeah, God. And with the area about ministry don't fail. Now, young man, in ministry they fail. All man who say yes, ministry don't fail. Now that same man they back then they put another ministry, then they fail another ministry for them back. He go work there. Think no more. Man don't fail. Then they pull them back, go put another side. Then they know say he don't fail. Bang bang. Therefore pull them. If I take how many years you know for don't work in this country here. But they see man they fail, then go find another side for that. Now man do corruption inside parliament. That talk raise up the day of the hand, then employ them back. Now Saloon no more this they be. Yes. Salon don't get bokundo. Salon don't get boku plaster. Bilahi. Bonnie pigin, you the marker with some blade. Then the day of the hand, he say let God help this me pigia. Nine like Sierra Leone. How shall God go help Salon? Yes. Then go employ you. And at times I can remember and going, he said the one day with the land book now they don't police country as well today. Indeed, I swear to me God. Then call themselves doctor. Now opposition and they fly. therefore can't tell we back. Or criticize ruling party for let them back try for let them can inside. But we know they pan this bull, it pass mark.
Thank you very much. 0799949993. We will take one last lucky call, and then Inulo will respond to. Okay, we will call already. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Panalist.
Good morning, Father Lambert.
Yeah, the country, they grow, the country, they go backward, the country, they reverse, like saying reverse gear. Number one, in terms of contract of works, like me, Ministry of Youth, I delete them. Because they work there for the youth themselves, and no developments are we bring come for the youth there. And when you watch China streets and the youth they go as through Kush and Tramadol, how long may youth they are going to grow their life? To Ministry of Youth, I want to remember, I say, you said a youth man, you said a young man. Make employment for the youth there, not to see for go open Waska na cold, we go there and they get cold. Bring the agriculture business, then tell you, then institution, and they will not be able to employ youth man there. But look where the youth then they stray now. In terms of NIG, a poor medical facility, a poor. Me, if I raise the all na 10% I give it, I know they even give it 15% because the country down to drop, say it drop. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. This is our last lucky caller. We will take any more call again, and Indolo listen to within we call out and say within. You have to respond to how you have to respond to them, and you'll take on the calls. Yeah.
I appreciate the callers them all and waiting and say because Sierra Leone are the only country where some of we get. And other countries than they. But any country where you go, even if you go claim citizenship, not second class citizen, you don't go ever be first class. When something happen, they send you back. Now your original country, just like waiting they happen at the US. Some people they afraid now for Sierra Leone because when they return, then they question you a lot. So man, they even under detention for me they know how you been come inside US. We don't make a lot of people, their family they don't lose some of their family. Some man get for come married, some man get for can do a lot of things, but they're afraid for come. That don't tell you say your original country for always the part and parcel of you. But the problem what we get, just like we one of the caller and say, honesty. People are not honest to themselves in this country. If we are honest, they will be able to give better things to the people of this country. But I will tell you, it will come to a time also we will get what we call voting apathy. People know they come out for votes because they not will get trust in some of them politicians there. Somebody talk about say whether they transfer the ministers from one place to another. To some extent, I not feel say now the minister they no more alone. Because when you go to a ministry, the permanent secretary is the vote controller of that particular ministry. You get directors. You get so many people where you work with. So sometimes we go start for ask that only the minister will they take. We need for start for investigate. Even some of them permanent secretaries there, some of them directors there. Reason being, you will see a minister go to a ministry, he want put in foot down. You will see director peers, then will say, this now one can pull name Pawi, which is very wrong.
So I think these are something we need for them begin to discuss about now as a nation. For me, I feel like you are the minister, so do the president, the head of the country. If anything go wrong, I mean, those individuals will blame at some point. The minister, because now you're the head of the institution there. So if things go wrong, I mean, those ministers, for me, I was thinking probably instead of having check on those ministries, I mean, the minister themselves will get probably 2 years contract, how you perform, then you save your job. If you don't perform well, then you're out of it.
Now that's how they come to. One, John Lequetia say, even some of the peers them, or some of the directors, now they even able support, give support to some of the ministers there.
Okay.
Just because one way or the other, if the minister begin ask a lot of questions, we don't go to places. As he begin say, why this person na info always get contract? Law will do this. They don't see and say, na a problem, na a distraction for them. So what did they do? They make sure say you not succeed on where you camper. So at the end of the day, then they sack you. Because then no say, then difficult for sack. That transfer them, they transfer them. Then secondly, if the president, just like waiting the other guy say, he sack a particular minister from one institution.
Also summarize in 30 seconds.
You know say he never do well.
Okay.
No replace him again. No go put on another ministry. You they get other players we go come on board.
Okay.
So just like what they say, Commander Jibo, I always appreciate you. The Waterloo Hospital, we don't they dilapidated. From where they fix about how many beds.
Okay.
They're not functional.
Right.
So that one they will therefore bring them to the ministry attention.
Okay.
But please, the central government, from the president, take candle. We are paying them from the consolidated fund. We are paying them from taxpayers' money. So let's be honest to them. Now we make sure say, what we put in our manifesto, at least 50-60%, Lord, we succeed in that.
Thank you.
If we not do that and try for see how they depoliticize some certain thing them, then us as citizens of this country, Lord, we try for take ourselves far away from politics and think developments for once, because we don't play politics. We don't know how they go.
Thank you so very much. We'll actually run out of time. Thank you, David Indolo, for your time for being part of the Epic Morning Show. Thank you. And for me, I think what will be next? I mean, after this performance contract, 6 ministries not perform well, 35%. I mean, at times we just need for be true and be honest to reserve. Or at times, some people want to believe that decision need for be taken. I mean, some of their minister there don't serve 2 years in their capacity as minister. Nothing seems to be done according to the chief minister. 35% is a fail mark. So waiting at in faith next, whether they will still maintain their position. And other people will ask, I mean, the frequent sacking of, ministers probably get for do this performance contract. But let's wait and see what will happen next. 6 ministries perform poorly, to put it 35% 9 at the scorecard. So I want to say plenty thank you to we callers them and also the one we view live on Facebook. Thank you so much. And Epic Sport and Entertainment lined up for you. And immediately after that, Mario and George all set for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Till I talk to you again next week Monday. My name is Evangelist Lee, and before I go on for we say happy Independence Day in advance. So till then, bye bye.
Skin girl, find some. I no need for yalla. Free tongue girl, it's your world. No grief for them, make them feel space. Focus on yourself, you don't give a stress. Stop it, girl, no get book talk, yeah. You know, see where they go let me. Timmy kicking with small fulani. Bad girl, now see me, mama make me. Now I'm getting to the cheese like a Lebanese. Me style, now you make them vex. Me west, now you make you that watch. Little small, go big, attitude. Now you make that this. Salon titi, face.
Hello, good morning and welcome to the Thursday and 4th edition of Sports Update for this week inside the Epic Morning Show. And we make you each. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya. Inside Sport Update this morning, Liverpool need just 1 point for claim the Premier League title on Sunday. So Liverpool just need a point, just a single point, as they currently get 79 points, whilst Arsenal get 67 points. And the next match get for be against Tottenham on Sunday. So a draw or win for Liverpool go mean say they don't win the Premier League for this season. Well, Real Madrid they back within 4 points of Barcelona ahead of their Clasico. So we see Madrid get a 1-0 victory against Getafe, and we see a beautiful goal scored by Ada Gula, where been scored for them. Away from that one, Crystal Palace come out from behind 2-10 for get the point against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, now the EPL. It was a very good match. We saw the first goal for Arsenal in the 3 minutes of the match, courtesy of Kiwior, and also Trossard scored for them in the 42nd minute of the match. But Ibrechi Eze equalized, whilst Arsenal making 2-1, and Jean-Claude Mateta will come out from the bench in the 83rd minute of the match, being get a spectacular goal will make the game end 2-2. Well, another very disheartening one for Real Madrid fan, now that Camavinga go miss the El Clasico versus Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final after I been pick up an injury. Speedy recovery to indeed Camavinga. Well, after he been net a brace plus an assist against Coventry, Sierra Leonean born winner Mustafa Bundu been named on the EFL Easter 11. So Mustafa Bundu, they part of the team. In fact, now ended as a striker. Now the championship Easter 11. Congratulations to Mustafa Bundu for a remarkable performance. Scott Parker gonna be the first manager for promote 3 different club them to the Premier League. He been do so in 2019-2020 with Newcastle. He promotes them to the Premier League, and after that one in 2021 to 2022 he been promote Bournemouth to the Premier League, and now he don't promote Burnley in the Premier League from 2024 and 2025 season. That's a very, very remarkable achievement. Finally, we go to cricket now. Beside the ladies Patriots don't intensify the training ahead of the T20 tournament in Gaborone, Botswana. So the Sierra Leone female cricket team can call the Lady Patriots currently in Gaborone, Botswana, and then they get intensive training ahead of the T20 competition where it take place in that particular part of the world. Well, 11 o'clock today we'll get less chat on the Epic Sport, and we get a very, very big surprise for you in store. Don't touch the dial. Continue for listening to the program. 11 o'clock Epic Sports will come to you. But for now, Reginald Brian Ojukutuza, continue for listening to the program. Bye bye.
Welcome to the 4th edition of the Entertainment update here on the Epic Morning Show with me, Big Daddy. Inside we Epic Morning News this morning. April, they celebrate 400k streams on Boomplay for a hit single Winner Away. And of course, Decide don't be the third project for Incredible JJ. We don't surpass 500k streams on Audiomack alone, with Bad Bush and Freetown at 1.7 million and 1 million each respectively. Well, this is a huge success for the brother man. He's really making a mark for himself. A fast rising Afrobeat singer, Cater Boy from McKinney, a hit single way now why just don't overtake. Well, the song don't clock 50,000 plays on Audiomack, and of course, and it don't get more than 1,200 playlists. Congratulations to Cater Boy from McKinney. And Semilinian Afrobeat singer Golden T don't release a long-awaited song, of course, way entitled Blue Valentine. Well, of course, the song by the brother man is out now on all media platforms, so you can go and check that one day out. And according to some women, well, then accused musician Cool J. Well, according to them, say Cool J asked them for pay $750 as you they pay and they manage them. So Cool J himself become and label all of these allegations and rumors them saying are false. Well, if we do this inside Fantasy World in live, will be happened yesterday evening, and it declined say none of these are true. Well, we still wait for see waiting will be the outcome of this particular accusation from these women. We say Cool J be the ask them for pay search money for manager. And of course, finally this morning, winner of the Rap Rampage season 2 Kovaya, the team up with Ray Boy winner season 1 winner, as them set for drop the first song winner Aberdeen Roundabout. Well, of course, what's coming is fire. I bring you Ray Boy Blue Kovaya, of course the teaser of Aberdeen Roundabout. We're set for drop inside me very soon. So let's check out the teaser for Aberdeen Roundabout.
You want the something younger than 60 degrees? Aberdeen on the bow. Take all the wealth, jog and go to Aisha. Aberdeen on the bow. You know the play, better than shop with this. Aberdeen on the bow. Pull up with ties for kills, give body to stone. Aberdeen on the fuck 10, no fuck 8 as scrap. You know the stamp on the back, you stick in the this. That's why you have in the grave. Choke you like Kaya and bread. I'm stronger than Becky. I'ma be honest for sure. Check 6, the one of the shots. Down to the steam. Put up before see my boss can't read that. Not like us, but you know I'm war. But you know I'm war.
You then look for the best betting experience? Register with 1xBet today and enjoy 200% bonus on your first deposit to 2,300 new loans. Yes, double your money right from the start. Go inside 1x game for fine casino games, card game, and boku other thing them. All them 1 year designed for make you enjoy and win big. Or you can bet on sports events them like football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates and competition odds for give strength to the game. It easy for start. Register by phone or complete your registration with valid ID card. But not forget for screenshot your account for use them later. Deposit and withdraw you winning with Colat. We use Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, MasterCard or Visa Card. 1xBet are the official sponsor for La Liga, Serie A, League 1 and the Confederation of African Football. So no now say you done a good hand. Join 1xBet today and join the winning journey. But remember say you need for bet responsibly. 1xBet, your world of betting.
Orange Maxit, the super app will bring comfort and control now you on. With Orange Maxit, do all your transaction and fast and safe. Whether not for send money to family, party, or workmates, this transfer quick. You want recharge? Buy top up and data in just few seconds. Get daily, weekly, and monthly package them with just one tap. Stay in control with quick balance check and instantly manage your finances well. Whether now you top up, data, or transaction history you want, all day in one place. If you mistake, no worry. You fit reverse them instantly. Visit the marketplace now Maxit and buy the latest in them, tickets to the biggest events them, and even play games. All this day now you want. Do all your transaction them easy. Pay merchants, pay bills, transfer money from bank to wallets, and cash out all now one app with safe. Easy. Search Maxit now at Google Play and iOS App Store. Download, install, and then register with your number and password. Open Maxit and see how it is simplify your life. Download Maxit today and get comfort now your fingertips.
Epic Radio.
Orange. I see a light inside of you.
This now big news for all man na saloon. Access Bank na saloon don't acquire. We mean say then don't take over Standard Chartered Bank na saloon. I don't think say you know what that mean, but I go tell you. It means say you now get 700 branch them and other place them where you can do business with Access Bank saloon. Now America, Europe and Africa. Access Bank ready for improve your life. We mean say we don't open new life and give you service all sign at the 24 countries the world operates and over 65 million other consuming them with a bank with Access Bank na salon. Access Bank not only make it easy, but make it reliable for you and give you more sense from bank business in the one whole world. You see now, say Access Bank na Saloon don't bring new opportunity for you, for make life easy for all man and woman where one open business na saloon. Una come na Access Bank na Saloon and see where we go play wonders for make life easy for you and your money. Access Bank go make them better for you.
One day you'll be like the sun.
Epic Radio 99.3.
Access, more than banking.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombe pa, lamba roba, lamba de la de la, tila loba, la domba, tila na. We had a little riot in this town. The headline it got, you'll swear the whole island was burning down. But I had to laugh when a visitor turned and said,
there are two primary choices in life. One are for accept conditions as they exist, and the other are for accept the responsibility for change those conditions. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, where they come to you on 99.3 FM, Slick TV, Channel 37, Choice FM, Radio Garden, and Surf on Facebook. Me na your host, Marion Precious George. And inside the show this morning, Rainbow Initiative don launched in 2024 SGBV Data Annual Report and Online Dashboard, with so many revelations regarding the issue of sexual and gender-based violence. And also, Anti-Corruption Commission don charge one Mohammed Kouma with academic malpractice in the WASC exam. And as well, Bridgeway, the lead to Hill Station, Old School Community, and other environments, don't be washed away by the heavy downpour of rain this morning. And community people, they call for immediate government intervention. All of the stories, plus the review of various newspapers, they inside the show this morning. And of course, for join me in for review these stories and the stories where the newspapers them reports this morning, I get inside the studio Bobo Dan Kamara, journalist and social commentator, and also Reginald will go join me for analyze these issues. Good morning, Bobo, and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good morning, listeners. Good morning, Mr. Moderator.
And Reginald.
Good morning, Marion. Good morning, listeners, and good morning, viewers.
Okay, quickly, make we look at the various stories where the newspapers record or report this morning. My first taken at the Aoko newspaper, and the top story reads, Malaria death sees slight rise ahead of World Malaria Day. And this, now according to health officials, we sound alarm. Also, Sierra Leone plots revenue reform with IMF backing. Love and Caring Agency explores strategic healthcare partnership in Sierra Leone. And also, finally, Safe Motherhood Bill faces stiff opposition in Parliament. Honorable Daniel Koma declares no passage within 3 years. All of the stories and more you go find at the front page of the Aoko newspaper publication this morning.
So from the Aoko newspaper, may get with me the publication of the Concord Times newspaper. This morning we get a big banner headline, Safe Motherhood Bill faces parliamentary opposition. And also get over 2,000 malaria-related deaths recorded in 2024. PC Masakma Madibi II praises Baraka Foundation for its kindness. And also get strengthening bonds. Sierra Leone attend the China African Community seminar. And finally, Kabbalah students win Mercury International Keke Issa Siga Star Prize. All this and plenty more. They are the front page of the Concord Times newspaper this morning.
Away from the Concord Times, I take the Independent Observer newspaper. A very big banner headline reads, The Battle for SLPP Leadership. And also key highlights of Information Ministry press conference and SLBC Deputy Station Manager in Maboka dead. And you also get, Mr. President, Can We Talk 144 on the front page of the Independent Observer newspaper.
And my own final pick this morning, the Premier News newspaper publication, we get Africa and Economics, growth accelerates, but challenges loom ahead. And also get the World Bank, UNDP partners convey national coffers on women's financing for peace building. Sierra Leone strengthening effort to eradicate malaria. And finally, Indian community marks Basiki celebration with vibrant festivities. All this and plenty more then at the front page of the Premier News newspaper.
Okay, there ends the review of the various stories that the newspapers, what the newspapers reports on the front pages. And inside the show, if you just join me to listen or view the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, they go for a very short break. When we come back, we start the conversation going. Welcome back. Before start the conversation going, make we take this public notice quickly. Here is a public notice from the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament. The Parliamentary Public Accounts Committee has summoned defaulting taxpayers on outstanding revenue arrears owed to the government of Sierra Leone. According to the notice, pursuant to Section 8, Subsection 1 of the Finance Act of 2022, which amends Section 106 of the Income Tax Act of 2000, to with income that is due and payable shall be the debt owed to Sierra Leone and shall be payable to the Commissioner General. Additionally, Section 8, Subsection 2 provides that for the purpose of enforcing the payment of any liability under this Act, the Commissioner General shall A. Publish the details of each defaulter and the correspondent debts in the Gazette or a registered media outlet. The Public Accounts Committee, PAC, in the exercise of its functions as provided pursuant to Order 70, Subsection 6 of the Standing Orders of Parliament of Sierra Leone, and in fulfillment of Regulation 73 of the Public Financial Management Regulation 2018, is in receipt of records of revenue arrears owed to the government of Sierra Leone. Accordingly, the Public Accounts Committee of the Parliament of Sierra Leone, pursuant to Section 93, Subsection 3, and 93, Subsection 6 of the 1991 Constitution, Act number 6 of 1991 and order 7 subsection 6 of the standing orders of the Parliament of Sierra Leone hereby summon and on the listed companies together with the leadership of NMA to appear before the committee on Friday 2nd May 2025 at 11 a.m. at the conference hall of the Administrative Building of Parliament, Tower Hill, Freetown, to address arrears owed to the National Mineral Agency as at 31st December 2024. Due date 4th January 2024, Dayu Mining Company Limited, upcoming license fee owned 500,000 loans. 17th January 2024, Sierra Mineral Holdings Limited, number 1, owned 500,000 loans. And also the 19th January 2024, Dojo Resources Sierra Leone Limited, 31,128 loans. 16th May 2024, Chingley Trading Mining Company Limited, 500,000. 16th May 2024, Sierra Diamonds Limited, 500,000 loans. And 7th July 2024, JM Mining Kenema Sierra Leone Limited, 46,168 loans. 11th July 2024, Tonguma Limited, 500,000 loans. 18th July 2024, Dove Tech Africa Sierra Leone Limited, 99,180 loans. 25th July 2024, Maya Mining, 500,000 loans. 18th September 2024, Afro Asia Mining Corporation Limited, 44,844 loans. 24th September 2024, Kalisa Mining and Engineering Services, 27,920 loans. 28th September 2024, Yadish Mining Company Limited, 98,160 loans. 19th October 2024, Delcor Sierra Leone Limited, 96,520 loans. And 25th October 2024, Shunda or Trading Company, 86,870 loans. 1st November 2024, Pan Africa Rare Metal Mining Company, 500,000 loans. 18th November 2024, CTC Mining Sierra Leone Limited, 500,000 loans. 18th November as well 2024, CTC Mining Sierra Leone Limited, 500,000 loans. 15th November 2024, Zongoof Mining Sierra Leone Co. Limited, 38,490 loans. And 3rd November 2024, Sierra Sun Mining Investments Company, 99,761 loans. And finally, on 2nd December 2024, WGT Minerals Company Limited, 99,460 loans. That's the notice from the Public Accounts Committee of the Sierra Leone Parliament. You still listen to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and as I make mention with the list, with deal with various topics them this morning. As I make mention of Rainbow Initiative, launched them SGBV data annual report on an online dashboard where it reveals so many things about sexual and gender-based violence in the country, and as well, Anti-Corruption Commission don't charge Mohamed Koroma with academic malpractice in WASC examination. And as well, the situation of people now, the ill-stationed community or school to be specific, and environs the call for immediate government intervention as the rainway come this early hours of the morning. Don't wash away the only boat bridge where they manage for cross. We deal with this story first of all, and when you look at this particular story, now one way we done the report several times regarding the road condition, the old school and environment. Mind you, this is a very big environment where they cover a lot of communities. Them where expand to back of American Embassy, and people in this community, over thousands of people, the only route where they can use for go about the normal business now the bridge by the old school car wash. And of course, situation be happened quite recently outside the bridge be broke. Then be broke the bridge because a very heavy duty truck pass na the bridge and crack the bridge. So the community stakeholders decide for broke the bridge with the hope say within 1 month or two then go construct another bridge as stated inside meetings where then get with the council of the community, but that's not happen. But I talked to some people now the community this morning because of the heavy downpour of rain, the only boat bridge where them they use for cross, the rain wash them away and people will be stranded this morning, forget about the normal business. But maybe we'll listen to them, waiting and get for say, and we discuss the issue.
Going to the big one there, we they beg them, the honorable, the chairman of Papa government, all the stakeholders, all the big one them, we they beg them, they have to let them help we, because right down the bridge, rain no kite on the first rain this way don't come. Then look what it don't do to we. School picking and they then go for go school. Old mommy and the workers and they people and they small picking and they all we not there for pass, follow we cross so go now the bridge don't broke. And this are the first rain. If the big rain comes to my how we go do? And a catch we also all catch. How we go do?
Now before them broke the bridge, waiting at the message them tell you regarding this one great road on get at the community for pass.
The message them tell you after all the bridge we don't broke because the bridge no broke as so no more. Now sink it be sink. One motor car na him can pass when and them big rock there how them fall and that heavy yes na him can pass because the bridge we don't crack anyway, but when the motor car can pass now the one side sink so there we be afraid we say well let know that disaster not cause since when the bridge don't sink, so they can broke the bridge, but after all they broke the bridge we begin get donation then what we the worker to we save we get donation wey now 150 bags cement, we get sand where some man give we get stone where some man can put where give then the other hand them give hope say Lord we start as we start where they see where we start they say go come in, but Lord we start, but still we be there on that worker there on that thing for Lord we do that day we get to we honorable we been car inside. He says since the bridge don't broke so or people don't broke the bridge, let nobody not put hand in the can maker. He say in the can maker that's a be honorable Benji. He say they can make a bridge for we. He say give we in 1 month's time. And now over here we been keep the meeting by the bridge and we been keep the meeting. So he say Lord we stay off. Lord we sit down, Lord we look am. He said them go can make the bridge. From that time to now 30 days past the time we will be make small footpaths where at least people will not be for the same for Lord we pass or cross when I be mowed. But they like today as I they talk, once again I don't cancel, everything don't go. From then we not hearing nothing from them. Nothing we not hearing from them. Up to now. Now how for cross people are way over and how them for Kauba, we over how for Gwanda. They will get picking their way they go school. When I over the bridge and they use socks for go. We get all parents mommy there one our parents all part one our parents how them for cross. Some man get for go workers and they and hospital there. So now Bella woman then they small picking and they so how we go do? Today them yesterday them don't tell we say Lord we stay off. Community say una stay off in the make am. He said na the honorable they make am. But from then 30 days, now 4 or 5 months this 30 days.
Good morning. I'm George, a community stakeholder. It's very unfortunate what this kind of happened this morning. In the first place, there's a law. Nobody, even you make bridge, nobody don't get right to break bridge without the consent of government. One, you ever inform the government, a salary, so the engineer they can watch the bridge and they break them. So a group of community people come together, unknown to themselves, for exploiting people within this community who can make this bridge. So fortunately, when they can build the bridge, the honorable, they do have the consent in the absence of the honorable, that even the other community stakeholders will not be aware. So after the bridge don't break, it become alarming. So now the honorable can be aware where this bridge have been break. So because of the honorable still let the people within the community, it go call them all together and say, why would I can't build this bridge and not make a notice? This bridge on a 2025 budget, by which government currently work on it. So from that point, the honorable said come, they go to the minister, They go to the Minister of Works, they bring them, they work a whole meeting with the Deputy Minister. They talk hopefully, they say this bridge to the maker. You know, anything involved among the government business is start a process. Now the process is ongoing. They say that by next week, they expect this bridge to start as soon as
next week now in season, and when they make bridge, just for that moment, then they begin use them. The time when I get the way they get the meeting, they may get any alternative routes for people.
Yeah, the alternative route will be when the boat. You know, say by now, making bus at any time. The geographical system is changing the country. So the water can start break all the boat inside the bike canopy the pass in one triangle. But what this still happen, it will become an emergency now to the system now, as I believe for now.
Okay, that not the views of community people, the Hill Station Old School community, and in environs where they talk about the situation this morning. We left a lot of them stranded as the only alternative route or bridge where they use when I boat bridge, the heavy downpour of rain wash them away, and you know they're not making no way for left them, host them for go about their normal business. I'll start with Bobo on this particular issue. As I make mention earlier on, you know, this bridge they done demolish few months ago, and now during the dry season, and people may expect say them go fastly construct them for meet up the rain so that people not go be stranded. But it don't be like this now. We don't see the first heavy rain inside the raining season don't come, and up to now the bridge is yet to be developed for make people and go to get easy access.
Well, first of all, a very unfortunate because based on the Vox Pop, we don't see how important that bridge they be to the people in our school and the environment. In the part of the community also, the mere fact we then come for see how they demolish them, it shows say that it's try for prevent further till we go aggravate situation because the heavy truck way pass. They already say the bridge don't begin sink. Let people they know the work a day or the mutka can they just collapse just like that. So I believe say when they don't take upon themselves say that they book and therefore act swiftly because themselves don't say they don't try for engage the relevant stakeholders them. They don't try for engage the minister and some certain people and for see how best they go expedite the effort. But we know when it comes to community business, especially when no day na main street, it can be very difficult for people, the government come on board for make them. And most time when they see some communities, people that they come together, put their resources for see how best, then they do upon themselves. But Daniel have to compliment government effort. So this is not a clarion call because we just get the first rain of the year. So if it don't happen like that, we call on the relevant stakeholders them, let them expedite the effort, let them make sure say then go fix the bridge for commuters and community people them because we see how important it be cover this whole area. I hope you understand because you see where the woman is kind for expressing frustration.
They even make mention say the honorable member gets a meeting with them. It talks say now responsibility for do the bridge. So now that's them they don't wait for all this while until this time where rain don't begin come. They not see any progress being made.
Yes, then get for do more engagement. I hope you understand it. Get for do more engagement because the community people they know how important even the honorable himself I believe say they reside in the community so himself
now the council or the community.
Okay well at the list with the councillor so you know how important that bridge they be so let them keep touching him back keep the reminder let's see how best then go expedite the effort for make the bridge for the people there.
So Reginald, looking at this particular issue, you are aware of this particular situation. We don't report them for quite some time, and you look at the member of parliament where they cover that area, the Honorable Benji. Now, a member of parliament from the ruling party SLPP, and looking at the councillor, now a councillor where they represent the community now from the opposition APC, and the rumors don't go for quite a long time say those two people know they see in one eye, and issues of that come we get for do its bridge. The honorable can say they construct the bridge according to one of the people we speak with, and the councillors well people be the look up to say for able for mobilize resources or for mobilize people for get resources for construct the bridge. It's been months, you know, and now we don't dey inside raining season, and up till now the people are not get any way forward.
Thank you very much. First, I want for extend. I mean, as much as nothing bad no happen, but the fact that the bridge go, it tells you that nothing for disturb life and livelihood in that particular community. And Honorable Benjamin Toure is someone that I know personally. There's a football competition will be organized now with Bafos, Benjamin Toure Trophy. I was part of that competition, and I've been privileged to get a one-on-one with him. And all. So I think the fact that he don't make such statements according to that woman for construct the bridge. I don't know it's not cause the delay. I don't want for all any belief for him and all, but I think it don't be why since we don't can this institution, we don't need to talk about that particular bridge. Initially, the person was say the fact for make them go, for demolish the bridge was not a bad idea because who knows waiting me for that happen. Instead of that bridge before don't they broke, lives then go, property then go. It was better, but again, I think the only time we get concerned will be that waiting have been the mechanism where we don't put in place. Because immediately after you broke that bridge, and the next day or 2 or 3 days, work for start immediately. Now we're going. Let us say we're going to the rainy season.
Already,
the rainy season now already, and the work not start yet up till now. Now I know it's now one of your spokesperson. Last talk we say then go try as at next week or so. Then go begin for do something and all. This has
so why wait till next week? Yes, and so, then get several months for do it in
exactly. Now that point that one for camp. Waiting, I think say they need for camp force back to the people in the community and tell them waiting cause the delay and whose assurance and why. I think what the people want now is not about all of these words. Now results they want. We know all the people in the constraint now and all. If you look at this access, this other bypass already by Epic Radio also now almost all the motor cars they use, and now some car they really close to be the fasting this morning. Bikes then they fasting. School picking every they go school. If you look at the crepe them and other things, them good for item about because they already them supposed to use not they in good shape. So I think it don't move from that point now. Where it's a time of action now. It's a time where the honorable and other people this devoid politics. It's not about, let's say, the councillor and the honorable. This has been the case in several communities. Even in the community where they, of course, Moiton gets something like 2 or even as much as it's not PR system and all. But Simbo is living there, for example. Suleiman content in Moiton, and then you get the councillor, one IPC, the other councillor on SLPP. All of this. Tossed in the camp.
So I think when it comes to the good work them way a lot of people don't say Honorable Benjamin don't they do. It seems as if people in the Hill Station community and environs not too lucky for being
station if you do that market. For being the place where you make markets also.
The market is still not functional at the moment. So it seems as if they're not too lucky for receive blessings from the honorable. That's why I ask the question if this gets to do with party politics.
No, it has nothing to do. So again, like I say, this is something that is very, very much important. And I think if we see as a need for act urgently for solve that problem, because April and this, when I see the rain mechanism, me come on at the rain, I never fool me towards his work slippers. I know how many gutters we full up, we block just April. About 40 minutes or 50 minutes intensive rain where we see this morning cause that kind of disaster. So this they tell you that when we come into May, June, July, August, we never can tell everything will be the outcome. So I think it's an urgent call now from the honorable and whoever involved, community stakeholders. The honorable maybe cannot do it alone. The community self will come together, make them put modalities in place, make that bridge ready and construct them. Because if not, I'm afraid. Look at waiting one woman say the one way the Uber so not able to come from this point. So one day that this point not able to go over under. So they're not able for continue now. Low say if Kumga in Bele at the one for come up now the healthcare for can deliver. How the situation in the Utalek? Please, I think we have to join the people in the station or the school back of the school community for call on the attention of the one that we concern, the honorable stakeholders, whosoever we want for coming.
And interestingly, Reginald, that community they host a lot of prominent people in the country. You get the president for SLFA, where they exactly. Wow. You get ministers, you get parliamentarians, you get so many prominent people.
Close to that community, the Secretary General of SLPPD or IMAT A also Napoleon.
I cannot tell, but so many prominent people in the environment, in the community, for make this happen, and up till now they're not getting any headway.
I think this has been over 2 to 3 months now.
Yeah.
If my memory can serve me right, either early this year or so. Now that thing I remember say them in demolish that bridge or late December last year as well. So I think the fact that problem have now that boat bridge them input don't work. The people are not getting no other option. I think the option of for even big for can construct another boat bridge now.
Yeah.
The option for B, they work start, they begin for pass iron road and all. Trust me, if all the equipment in there within 2 weeks, then go down that work. That bridge not to that kind long bridge they go take 1 or 2 months back.
Yeah,
within 2 weeks, then go down construct them and then sending our people and go to pass footpaths and then after some days motor car or other machines then go to pass on top of them now. But I think they really need for work fast and see how they can solve them for the people in the community.
Okay, away from that topic, they quickly we look at ACC indictment of Mohamed Koma for academic malpractice in WASC exam. And according to the ACC, this particular person used another person identity in brother also for go take the WASC exam. And we don't see ACC don't they unearth some of them issues where it come to examination malpractice. Quite recent times rather, where then they bring out people that were involved in such activities and forget about the way how them be used for doing for name and shame people, because we see at one point in time where the ACC be name and shame some teachers and a lot of people frown at that, say they not for do a public display of them, then can go ahead with the investigation and all. So since that we not see such again, but them always they come out with them press releases of the findings regarding examination malpractice inside various examinations in the country. Bobo, on this.
Well, examination malpractice na perennial problem na this country. For far too long, with a series of concerns from even some parents them in relation to the way and manner how people can engage in examination malpractice. So kudos to ACC at least. If then they do things like this for name some certain people, because we see the shaming aspect, it be face a backlash the last time where they do that day, because people they look on the ground say yes, though examination malpractice not good for the development of the country or in strengthen the educational system in any way, but then we believe say they get other crimes then other people that really do things that way past that way, they don't ever see their name and shame or cow in a public for display. So more of this we believe say nothing way then get for the do, because
so is it that you're trying to say they have been doing selective investigation?
Well, I'm not going to say selective investigation per se. The focus here is not for the first time this would yearly they indict people then for examination malpractice also, but the focus is think then the way people they do way bad past that.
Okay.
We will never see them come with them publicly.
Like waiting
for display. Well, the issue of let's say Parani issue the last time.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it be them be invited on ACC, then be do some repayment, but we never see them come with an altar and a quantity. Other people that don't embezzle public fund, we never see the cow in a public, tie them, or for people then see them. So this now a good one for us for ACC, whether they do so for at least they name the people and say when at this they do. So it will send strong message to other people and for avoid search, because not only then they would understand about other issues them the likes of the special room, pick would go foreign material inside the examination hall. We'll see the last time the Scorpion squad be boss now some certain exam center and be made some arrest. So would encourage them for do more of this, and for the teachers they also for restore discipline in the educational system, because as principal or teacher, you for take it upon yourself for encourage the Peking for study, for taking education work very seriously, and not encourage them for involving any malpractice. Because it take no way. I hope you understand.
Yes.
You can see that Peking get excellent score in WAS exam for construct a simple sentence where go college, it become an issue. So the first semester I don't get full 5 reference. It's as a result of weak foundation. So they encourage more of this.
Reginald on this.
Yes, Marion, I read the press release yesterday, and I just smile when I read them. A few weeks back, I think 2 weeks, we see one as well. We get for the WIEC officials, and also this one we get to happen with the students na St. Francis School, na McKinney, and all. We don't see 2 press release of recent. We get to deal with examination malpractice. And all, but again, like just what Bobody say, for me, I think the ACC don't they do well in the fight against corruption, but I think there is more room for improvement. Yes, I'm not saying they've not done much, but there is more room for improvement. Things that are happening in which we are expecting the ACC for up their game and take interest in anything. For example, the incident that happened at the Koidu Holding Limited, the First Lady of the Republic made some revelation that we have government officials where they go for brown envelope, where they take brown envelope and all. Since that incident, I've not heard from the SEC in any form, or maybe they do silent investigation. But I think an incident like Danny, you'd expect SEC for take interest on whatever issue that has to do with corruption. Devoid the personality we involved. Nobody, not to a sacred cow when it comes to fighting corruption. Even though the commissioner of the ACC has been appointed by the president, but again, once the commissioner don't mention in various podium the way don't they get, now that he gets an independent job, the president not interfere in the work, and he gets the privilege for take up any fight. So you expect ACC for the take interest in some of them things that majority of the work of the ACC sometimes they see in the Public Accounts Committee. Now then go take some of their work, then go call people, call institutions, ask them for questions. ACC self, in fact, then gets that mandate there as well, because the Constitution gives them the power. So I'm not saying what they are doing now is bad, but I feel like you still get big people where ACC don't get knowledge about them. They don't get information about this kind of individual. I think they should take interest in this kind of things as well. Put out press release, follow up and all, because if we want for really get a corruption free country, then we get for do impartially. Ensure say we not look at the person we involved, we not look at the party we belong to. If it's Reginald that is found in a corruption scandal, the SEC get the mandate for call and question you. But looking at this one, maybe now then at the small fish and all, and then the big fish and the float, I don't think that's the way to go.
Big fish is like the issue of the president of SLFA, where people still ask questions, say, what's the way forward regarding that particular issue there?
Exactly. Up to now, we don't know it now the way forward. The ACC time, the last they said it was a 500 million bill. 500. I don't know if it was a million. Yes, 500 million bill. But what's the next step? In fact, up to now, they've not indicted. An indictment have not been made as at now, and that issue is slowly going to now buried in the barrel. So going forward, and also I made mention of again reference on the statement made by the First Lady publicly that ministers and the way they receive brown envelope. What has the ACC done about that one as well? I'm not saying they are not trying; they are doing their best, but I still continue to say there is still room for improvement in the fight against corruption at the country.
With that, they open the phone line and take some calls inside the show. 079-994-993 now the number for call inside the show and make a contribution regarding the topic them we don't discuss this morning. We get our first caller on the phone. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Chairman Alex.
Yes, go ahead.
I say morning to the studio and morning to Reginald. I just want to say thank you, Sona, and for a good job. Me here right now where they is going to cancel the cause stuff in our area. Don't destroy some partner with area. Make the dirty always maintain a street all long come. Now we don't pack, and if you go down that the commotion bridge or you gonna be, you will see say like the rain is first will come, you don't cause problem. Right now the big bridge don't block with dirty, and our city council this and let try for do something before the next rain they come. And towards this corruption, and the country is also see they go give decree under.
Hello. Okay. We don't lost our call. There 0799949993 and the number for call and make contribution inside the show this morning. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Bakar from Foreman.
Yes, go ahead.
Like I say, I can always say this man we na Francis Ben Kelfala, it gets a big debt towards this fighting of corruption. If this man the cow this, what about the one day they be talk about dominion? We opt in now the old ministries and the old side the way we see, then paper then they not even qualify for her. Then we don't day where we a big civil society they talk say they no one day jail person for spite. We don't area and back again. So if they don't do this one, we did not say something that happened. Then you left the game, come to waiting they happen. We I tell my brother we na Namta say nothing, all the ministry they nothing they not do. Okay, now number one, this will happen. Then people here change with system. We are in account PR honorable. For like we not even sabi be honorable themselves, we for able point at certain things they waiting for do. Now they all the honorable, we all don't understand. Nothing we don't understand. Council honorable, they all are PR. Okay. So it means this still happen. So let them go all the APC party. Minkelu Masaye, let them go Hojam, let them make that bridge. Minkelu Masaye, na them go make the bridge because na APC honorable they that district here. Thank you.
Well, I'm not so APC honorable. Then na the community. If na the community, what they talk about 0799949993. That the number for call and make a contribution inside the show this morning. Hello.
Good morning,
Yes.
Marion Precious Judge.
Yes, concerned citizen.
God bless.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this again this morning. It's a clarion call between the central government and the council for make them come together and clean this city. You know, I don't know what I don't do for flood mitigation. I don't know what the council don't do. I don't know what flood government don't do. But this again we can speak volume. They are just small rains, and we get far for go in this rain season. For make people not lost their lives, make lives and property no go. The clarion call for make them begin clean the drainages then and waiting them for do.
Okay.
For get on alert and make OSA or waiting then they on alert for rescue because the rain was is to think for them get for rescue people in this way, especially the one that really don't the WAPs like Ruby, Susan Speed. Yeah, I get me concerned.
Yes,
Thank you.
0799949993 and the number for call inside the show and make a contribution. We'll take more calls inside the show. We get a lion on the phone. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma, this is the lion.
Go ahead, sir.
You know, they are like I say this one of government now one person no more I dey give credit. You know, the first lady. Now the only person and the way don't work for the mass of the people because now the only person and the way go sorry for poor people them. So we set up the big as a drivers, you know, as a family. Wilkins will be with a plea to you, mama. Let you make let the open Wilkins for we. Now one because who said person they get. You come, you as a government, you can't say no, you citizen no for only for one way institution. You say that kind of people and they work. You know, let Allah bless the first lady. Thank you very much.
Okay, 0799949993. Now the number for call inside the show. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we don't discuss range of issues. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes, come on here, radio, please.
Yeah, this is now Director Abdullah. We're in charge of community affairs, representing Honorable Benjamin Toure.
Okay.
At the listener this morning.
Okay.
A shout out to you, Reginald. Thumbs up. Of course, you don't compliment well for two to the answer of our girls football competition. I'm glad for that. In relation of this bridge, yeah.
Okay.
The bridge, the council and demolition are known to the honorable. Our people know that clearly, yeah. And not been in a project intention say, therefore demolish the bridge, the honorable can't take up. But due to when I hard working honorable, it go all the way, it go na Ministry of Works, the minister go there, like how that man said you, in Fox, and also it don't go na the SLRA, then self don't can the SLRA, that bridge they now in project they on bidding process because the government and waiting and call. The councillor take on himself, them broke the bridge unknown to the community. Yeah, so because of the cry, like how that child lady talk, now that make the honorable cry inside because they not get that money for make that bridge there. That now be the honest truth. You can let me do further investigation towards that, yeah.
Okay.
But as we dey talk now, so all things they under SLR, you can go cross check, you can go na the Ministry of Works, all land they owner can go cross check and waiting and call. Don't towards the market where say the market is not functionable. I just want to make correction. And the illustration people and use presently don't make a wash for the people in our illustration.
Okay.
They don't secure a community land for build a community hospital in our illustration. So in terms of delivering for the illustration people, Honorable Benjamin Toure don't do a lot, but now because of time,
okay.
I'm not going to take so much.
Thank you for your clarifications regarding the work where you say Honorable Benji don't do so far, but the call of the people now that you know they're not hearing from the Honorable since he make the pledge say he could take him upon himself for construct the bridge, and we all know we are in the raining season, so that has been the call. We get another caller on the phone. Good morning,
Maros. Good morning.
Yes, Commander Jibo.
Thank you very much. I always be proud of you. Maros, this Bakari talk about this spear. Some of Access Sierra will not get anything for say, but Maros, trust me, this spear will come and this and Maros. In fact, he go there na your constituency, he go there na your ward. He not go know the councillor for talk to them because not to you vote him, and he come. We get the big challenges now. Maros, Waterloo, let me start from Tomo Junction, Lompa, Gote meeting. We get either road and problem, but the one major road what they tell you this morning, 5 Junction, go na Ebola Benigron, Corona Benigron, Matome Benigron, fire disaster Benigron. Maros, this is very important.
Okay.
This road they are enough for point. And this road they are point. Nobody know the vis for but that thing are working then a natural disaster from God. We see California what happen. But it's a lot of people that will lost that Ebola, Corona, Matome, all na head and can live.
Okay, Commander Jibo. Thank you.
Can look the Benigron. The bridge on broke.
Okay. Thank you. 0799949993. Would it take 2 more calls and wrap up the call segment inside the show this morning? Hello, your name outside the call firm.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
Hello, good morning. And that was the way talk say Benjamin to do better in our institutional life. From where they book that beach, how many months? They never do anything better. So if they do other things better for the other community, why need to do for institution? Come and make the bridge. They need people to suffer with other councillors. They need people to suffer.
So why you saying that? Anyways, you outrightly, I just want to ask, say why you saying that? Like waiting at the truth of the matter, but you don't drop your call anyway. 0799949993. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, your name outside the call from.
Me na Mohammed at the call from IMAT.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we can blame government. They say we talk by the dog, talk by the bone. One thing, we as Sierra Leoneans, not all thing we need for the left. The government, let government do. Let them flood the way they take place. So, not so government they do. Now we the Sierra Leoneans then. Now we they make flood they happen because you pull the thing I host. Side we say you suppose for turn but if you say they got an eye the simple way, then they go turn a day. Most of the problem they happen so. Now we the Sierra Leoneans then. Now we they cause them. Example: if government don't pull price list. We the Sierra Leone will get we own price list so they put. We are the facing the government tune. So that's all see we need for.
Well, we don't lost that call today. Well, we're not going to take any more calls inside the show. Before, I revert to my studio panelists then for say them what regarding the topic of discussion. We can take another public notice from the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament with the subject summons for ineffective revenue management invoice raised without evidence of payment. And it said the Public Accounts Committee, in its review of the 2023 audit report on the National Communication Authority, has identified that the institution, among other entities with outstanding regulatory obligations for which no evidence of payment has been provided, as a pursuant to its oversight mandate as provided by Section 93, subsection 3, and 93, subsection 6 of the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone, Act Number 6 of the 1991 Constitution, and Order 7, subsection 6 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, and in line with the committee's resolution, the Public Accounts Committee hereby summoned the underlisted entities together with the leadership of the National Communications Authority, NATCA, to appear before the committee on Wednesday, 30th April 2025 at 11 a.m. at the Administrative Building of Parliament, Tower Hill, Freetown, to address outstanding arrears owed to NATCA as at 31st December 2024. And its failure to comply with this notice may result in enforcement action in accordance with the law. And customer AFCON SL Limited annual regulatory fee for primary ISP for 2023, 100,000. Blue Ribbon Solutions Sierra Leone, multiple 3,257,600. Blue Ribbon Solutions Sierra Leone as well, multiple 13,020,000. Blue Ribbon Solutions Salon, multiple 3,910,000. Blue Ribbon Solution as well, Salon, multiple 4,250,000. Broad Connect SL and annual license fee for 2023, broadband internet service provider nationwide, 100,000. Cajutel App SLE annual regulatory primary ISP fee for 2023, 100,000. CD Investment Co Limited SLE ISP stroke Winmax primary ISP for 2023, 100,000. Dangote Cement Sierra Leone Limited multiple 33,000. K3 Telecom Limited SLE annual regulatory fee for primary ISP for 2023, 100,000. And as well, K3 Telecom Limited Sierra Leone multiple 198,400. King O Investment Company Limited Sierra Leone multiple 65,000. King O Mining Company Sierra Leone multiple 57,000. Simplex Sierra Leone Limited annual license fee for internet service provider nationwide for 2023, 100,000. Sky Handy Partner SLE multiple 23,000. SLBC FM station SLE multiple 42,000. SLBC FM station SLE multiple 100,000. Visionary System Technology SLE ISP annual license fee primary ISP nationwide 2023, 100,000. We Connect ISP annual license fee nationwide for 2023, 100,000. And Yota SL Limited annual regulatory fee for ISP 2023, 100,000. And this notice is issued by the Public Accounts Committee, Parliament of Sierra Leone. Well, as a way of wrapping up the show this morning, we don't discuss a range of issues that we don't hear from the various scholars regarding the issues we will discuss. I'll start with Bobo for giving you final submission.
Well, it's evidently clear now, see, there is a missing link between the parliamentarian and the councillor.
Yes.
The car wash and the likes.
Yeah.
And there are some certain things that we do in our community. We go for doing consultation. Because I don't know if I've had the chair lady be the type of talk down the biggest
yes.
a meeting where they decide say well then go broken before it cause more harm, right? So if
so you not consult the honorable in the process.
Yeah, based
because
on
that I meant to understand.
Yeah, based on waiting the PR person for the honorable don't put out is the councillor take out upon himself, he do am.
Yeah. Without informing the honorable.
Without informing, and you don't know the finance for reconstructor and whatever it go cost. So like from your point of view, the council of Obedondo in consultation.
So I said it earlier on inside the show.
If Obedondo in consultation with the parliamentarian.
So
but
it seems as if
in another word back, we yet forget the council on your side. I'll tell you, own public relation person back will talk the other thing around. So whatever missing they go between the councillor and the honorable, what we go get for say is that thousands of people in other community they suffer from this bridge we no fix. So they are letting settle the scores with it between them and fix up the bridge so people then go about the normal business.
Okay, and Reginald.
Thank you so much, Marion. I think another issue with me basically go some of the color this for give we this for put this rain we can this morning for make we all prepare now like a wake up call. Because like you say, when a small rain can cancel, somebody talks with the Sierra Leoneans and say with the cities in there. Now we get them bored away, some of them are pushing they go take people and dirty by bag and can put on a junction.
Yeah.
Where they in here they can and dump on the gutter. And then people are not to government to do them. Now that make a talk, even when it comes to some of these feeder roads, you get people waiting at the area, everything should not be coming from government, particularly when government gets major things that we then go look into. For example, a single individual and a moriton do an entire stick on your own without having single and not in a for government. So these are the kind of people, and then every community gets at least one or two of them people a day. So if government they come in, say government just compliment. But with that being said, I still they call on the authorities and because now them for take the lead in all of this. Then the authorities then take the lead, and it only can happen with unity. Devoid the political party. Where the councillor or the honorable belongs to.
Okay.
Like me, I can tell you earlier, and the ex talk. Benjamin Tui is someone that I know personally. I don't work that in competition. I don't work with them guys, and they for coordinate them 1 to 2 to 3 times, and all. Personally as well, we try to see how we self able for maybe get a word with them, and just just solution I want at the end of the day, so that because at the end of the day, it's the people that they suffer. That man we.
Absolutely.
Sell for they get something and begin put something at game begin go now then they suffer the big people then they find option then they find way for themselves. So I hope say that the action will be done. I understand according to director that the thing that's a bidding stage, whether it's at SLI, SA or SLRA or whoever concerned, I just think that they should be speeding with the process so that results will come out at the end of the day. With these few words, I have to thank everybody. And I hope say everybody stay safe out there because the rain done the camp. So if you ever make sure say you make your zinc, do I want it. If you ever make sure say you put something modalities in place, do I want it. No wait till the game begin for photo.
Thank you, Reginald, and thanks so much to Bobo Dan Kamara and journalist and social commentator for joining we inside the show this morning. Now all this we get time for inside the Epic Morning Show for today. Thanks to DJ B Show we give you technical support inside the studio. Abubakar Bendu and Soisi say we make on a say we live on Facebook, and also CD and the rest of the technical team at the Slick Television Control Room. Thank you so much for putting us live on TV this morning. The producers of the show are Fatmata Lebi and Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya. Executive producer Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, we'll go join you again with a review segment or the review, aspect of the Epic Morning Show. We can come up every Friday. Marion Precious George say, have a beautiful and a wonderful day. Tata.